Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Southwood County Recreation Center for tonight's hockey game featuring the Minnesota Moose visiting your Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, Hockey TV, and for the first time ever with Civic Media, we are doing a simulcast on 105.5 WIRI. We are proud to bring you tonight's game. I am Mark Lochner. I'll be doing your play-by-play. Our video producer is Art Nepzedzitz. Our technical director is Matt Fillmore at the WIRI studios. We have Don Cheeseborough, and Zach Wetterow is on camera. Well, tonight's first home game for the Riverkings, and they're playing the Moose. Last night, the Minnesota Moose won their second game of the season, 11-7 against the Minnesota Squatch, and the Riverkings won their first game last night against the Wisconsin Dells Ducks at 5-2. So, looking forward to a good season of hockey here. We'd like to welcome all of our radio listeners out there with WIRI. This is the first time. So, looking at the sheet ice for the first period here, we got the Riverkings are going to be going from left to right, and the Moose are going to be going from right to left on your radio dial. And we're getting ready for hockey. So, looking forward. This is a brand new season for the Riverkings. They've got a brand new coach, brand new management, and all new players on the roster. So building hockey up and down the river. It'll be a fun season. We're getting ready to drop the puck. At the face-off circle, we have number 18 for the Moose and number 24 for the Riverkings, and we are started. The Riverkings dump it back into their defensive zone and shoot up the center ice. 24 Potter with it and breaking into the offensive zone, and he comes down. The puck is stolen away. The Moose have it down in the corner. The fight for the puck down in the corner. The Riverkings come over with it. Shot on goal from Peel. Good save by number 30 there, the goalie for the Moose, and he makes another save. So in goal for the Minnesota Moose tonight, starting is Joey Gagg. And on the ice to start with for the Riverkings, we have Cupola, Leppert, LaJoy, Potter, and we got Lucas Bryan back in goal for the Riverkings. Moose turned the puck over and shot by Potter, saved by Gagg. All right, so with radio audience here, there's no breaks in between, so there's not going to be any commercials while there's hockey going on the ice. Moose win that first face-off, and they're bringing it out of the zone, coming across the red line into the blue line, and they control the puck, and it slides harmlessly across the crease in front of the goalie. Lake out it with the point. Riverkings steal and pass away and dump it into neutral ice. Moose dump it back in on goal. And Riverkings are bringing it up the near boards. Moose intercepted at center ice and dump it back into their defensive zone. Kraus with it, 44, cross pass to the center line. Knott comes across the blue line and gets taken out by 4 Riverkings. Riverkings breaking out of the zone, coming into the offensive zone. Atkins with the shot blocked by Lake. And the Moose control it and dump it out all the way down. Delayed icing coming up here on the Moose. Whistle stoppage of play, and the face-off will come all the way back into the offensive zone for the Riverkings. This will be the glove side of Gagg in goal for the Moose. Out on the ice, we've got Medved, Cooper, Atkins, Gardner, and looks like Mills. Riverkings to hold the zone, have the puck dump back down in. Moose clear it out, get it to center ice. Medved back to Mills. Mills dumps it in, all the way in, and the Riverkings are going to get a change here. Changing lines. Moose control it, break across their blue line, bringing it up, dumping it into the slot. Intercepted by Medved. And he dumps it around. Moose fighting for it at the point. Puck bounces out, and the River Kings break out of their zone. Coming across the red line, dump it in. Hill giving chase. Russell back in the corner. Breaking around front. Oh, shot just wide. River Kings are fighting for the puck back behind the net. Moose control it in the corner, get it back behind the net and looking to break out of their zone. And they loft it up and get it across, dump it out, and they get a change. River Kings to center ice. Oh, cough up the puck at the blue line. Given a chance. Good save by Bryan. Oh, River Kings have a possible breakaway here. Coming out, didn't get a shot on goal. Good play by number 12 for the Moose to intercept that shot. 21 for the Moose, breaking in across the blue line. Stopped by number 13 for the River Kings, Leppert. And the Moose dump it back in. River Kings back behind their own net, looking to set something up, breaking out of the zone, coming across the blue line. Puck bounces in on net, saved by Gag. River Kings hold the zone at the point. Moose trying to break it out, and they will. They cross across the center line, and River Kings make a good defensive play and interrupt that play at the blue line. Now the Moose dump it back into the corner, looking to set something up on offense, and fighting for the puck down in the corner. We got Leppert, who was stolen away right in front, who just missed the pass at the slot, and the puck all the way back in on Bryan. River Kings to center ice, breaking out. You got Tricarico and Pine coming down the ice. Intercept. All right, Moose coming out with 3-on-2. Oh, good defensive play by number 13 for Leppert for the River Kings. Puck comes all the way in on goal, and at the last second, number LaJoie tried chipping it up over the pad and wasn't able to get it home. River Kings hold the zone. Number 20 with a shot, wide. Potter with the puck down in the corner for the River Kings now. Lake fighting with him. Good battle going on back there. Gardner up at the point, dumps it down in, holds the zone again with a blast, save up and into the netting, and it'll be a stoppage of play. So with 15:08 left in the first period, we have 0-0. River Kings have 6 shots on goal. The Moose have 2 shots on goal. Waiting for a face-off here to the stick side of Gag. Got Potter in against, looks like Chrysler, and the Moose win the draw and dump it all the way, rim it around the boards and get it all the way out of the zone. Peel dumps it back in. Gage comes out of the net and circles it back around behind. River Kings intercept the pass and dump it back in behind the net. Number 19 back there for the River Kings. Got Peel down in there fighting with Potter. There's a couple of Moose players. Looks like Knott and Dazen, and they're going to stoppage a play. Helmet came off. So number 23, Dazen is going to, I believe he's going to have to come off the ice. Nope, not in hockey. All right, that's football. Different sport. All right. All right, so we're going to reset here. We got a face-off off to the glove side of Gag, Cooper, and looks like Benno is going to be in the face-off circle for the Moose. All right, face-off just missed. Mills out in the slot. Moose are breaking out, coming all the way across the blue line, all the way in on Bryan, and he gets it harmlessly off to the side. Deflected shot goes down in the corner. Cupola all the way across to Atkins. Atkins has the puck bounce off his stick, and the Moose corral it behind their net, and the River Kings fighting for it. Atkins had it, centering pass out in front, just bounces off the stick of Cooper for the River Kings, right in the slot. Would have been a really good scoring chance, but he couldn't quite corral it. Puck comes back out to the point. Number 4 lets a shot go. Bryan sticks it easily off to the side. Moose dump it back in behind, try a centering pass. Riverkings deflect that with a stick. 7 for the Moose is circling around. Any soft pass. Oh, coughed it right up in the slot, and the Riverkings are able to break. They're getting a line change, and the Riverkings, both teams got a little bit of a line change in there, and offsides is the call as the puck entered the zone just after a player. All right, so we've got 13:32 here left in the first period. 0-0 is our score. And face-off just outside the Riverkings defensive zone is won by the Riverkings. They corral at number 3 back there is Dubel for Riverkings. And the puck comes out of the zone, and the Moose are going to have to circle it all the way back in their defensive end. 21 Hill for the Riverkings fighting for the puck. And the puck comes out across the blue line. Riverkings are Falkide lost control of the puck. Russell fighting for it at center ice, and the puck gets dumped all the way back into the Riverkings end. Falkide out there going up the far board, centering pass to Gardner. Hill. And the Moose have the puck and fighting for the puck. Nobody wants to control it right now at center ice, and the Riverkings dump it in and get a change. So the Moose are trying to get the puck up net. A good hand pass himself. Gardner trying to go down the middle and couldn't quite fight through the defense. The Moose are bringing the puck back up the ice. Good centering pass. Oh, good cross-ice pass, but couldn't connect on the shot. No shot on goal. And the puck goes up into the netting and out of play. So we're going to have a face-off here down in the Riverkings defensive zone to the stick side of Brine. Looks like 28 for McNeish is going to face off for the Riverkings. Moose win the face-off, flick it on net, no shot on goal because the defenseman blocked it. You got Tricarico trying to race up. He's looking for help. Gets a pass across in front. Oh, good defensive play. Puck loose in front of the net and couldn't quite corral it for the Riverkings. The Moose deflected it and got it off to the side. Riverkings are all the way back into their defensive zone. Cross-ice pass here, bouncing puck. Gets all the way into the zone. The Riverkings are able to hold it. McNeish gets knocked to the ice. And the Moose corral the puck down in the corner. Looking to break out of their zone, coming up the ice. Coming across center life is Lake. Comes across the blue line looking for a shot. And good defensive play by 20 Gardner. Shot blocked by Gardner. Peel gets it out of the zone. Trying to change up here. Potter back out on the ice for the Riverkings. Good stick work, defense. And then Krause makes a good charge and dumps the puck in for the Moose, but unable to control it. Now the puck's being fought for in the near ice here, and the Riverkings dump it down to the zone and out of the zone. Moose corral it back at center ice. Misconnect on a pass, and the Moose now have it inside the zone, circle around behind the Riverkings net. Coming all the way out to the point. Oh, and the puck comes out of the zone, so the Moose are going to have to reset. Dump it back in behind. Brian stops it behind the net. Back there for Cupola. Peel intercepts a pass at center ice. Cycles around back behind and dumps it all the way in. And we've got icing on the Riverkings. Funny bounce off the boards here. He was just going to shoot it out at the blue line, and it bounced sideways and all ricocheted all the way down into the Moose end for an icing call. It's going to bring the face-off all the way back to the Riverkings end, to the stick side of Brine, and we got a stoppage of play. So somebody got a little out of position in the face-off, so the referee decided to stop play. So out on the ice for the Riverkings, we've got Atkins, trying to see the numbers there, number 13, Leppert, LeJoy, and Potter. Potter is going to be taking the face-off. Gardner and Mills and Kupala are out there as well. Riverkings control the puck, dump it back in down behind their net, and the Moose steal it back away and dump it back into the corner. Kind of a funny bounce off the board. They're cycling around. They get it out to the point. Shot, save, glove save by Brine, and he'll hang on to that and stoppage of play. So we'll have another face-off here coming up in the River King defensive end. Waiting for things to get started. Last night, both of these teams won their first game, River Kings won their first game of the season. Face off, back out to the point. Puck's deflected high into the netting and out of play, so we'll have another face off. River Kings won 5-2 last night at the Dells, and the Moose won 11-7 against the Minnesota Squatch. The Moose have 2 games under their belt. They're 1-1 coming into tonight's game. The Moose now control the puck from the point. Shot, Bryan with the save, and the puck is deflected up into the netting, and another stoppage of play. So up there on the ice right now for the River Kings, we've still got Mills. Looks like Mills, Leppert, and the face-off to the stick side of Bryan. Pass across. Pass wide and comes out of the zone for the Moose. For the River Kings now, we got Cooper moving up ice. Stoppage of play. Helmet comes off. Might have a penalty coming up. Yeah, we got a penalty coming up on the Moose for boarding. Number 3 going into the box for the Moose. That's Ratzik. So the River Kings are going to have their first power play here. 2-minute penalty on number 3, Ratzik, for the Moose. And the face-off will be to the gloves. It'll be in the offensive zone for the River Kings. Out on the ice, we've got number 26, Atkins, 23, Russell, 4, Kupalo, 22, Falkheide, and number 21, Hill's going to take the face-off. See if they can win the face-off. Get the puck across to Kupalo, setting up out at the point, down into the wing. Looking out in the top of the point, centering in. Shot wide and high and out of play, deflected. So we're going to have another face-off here coming up to the glove side now of Gag. Hill's going to take this face-off again. Same crew out there for the River Kings. And the face-off is won by the Moose and dumped all the way down into the River Kings' end. So the River Kings are going to have to reset their offense. Out there in the ice right now, the River Kings trying to set something up with going up the far side of the ice, coming across the blue line into the offensive zone, looking to bounce a puck behind the net. River Kings have it out at the point. Kupalo, pass intercepted by 94 Lake, and he breaks out of the zone, and he's going to hang on to the puck and lost the puck at center ice. And the River Kings corral it and come all the way across ice, and the puck is intercepted by the Moose and dumped all the way back in behind the River Kings net. So number 22, Kupalo, or Falkheide, coming up the ice, loses an edge and falls to his knees and loses the puck, and the River Kings are back on defense. The Moose come in, shot high over the net. That was Hutchinson for them. And the Moose now lose the puck, and the River Kings bringing it back out across the blue line, the red line, coming into the offensive zone. With a head of steam, gets the puck out in front, intercepted by the Moose. And we have a whistle and a stoppage of play. So with 8:15 left and 38 seconds left on the River Kings power play, we're going to have a face-off here in the offensive zone for the River Kings to the glove side of Gag. We got Potter taking the face-off, Gardner, Tricarico, Mills. River Kings win the face-off. Get it over, blast, save. Tricarico with the stick just got taken away by the ref. have a little giggle about it and have a little chat and give the stick back, and we'll get ready to play some hockey here. 8:10 left, 33 seconds on the power play. Potter in the face-off circle for the Riverkings. Back to Gardner. Win. Deflected goal for the Riverkings. I think it was LaJoy with the deflection. So there's your first home goal of the season for the Riverkings, and I believe it is number 16, LaJoy. And there'll be at least one assist, I think, to Mills from the point. We'll get the official rink announcement here in a little bit, but the Riverkings take the lead on the power play goal, 1-0. With 8:06 remaining in the first period. A good way to get started on the home ice. So we'll have a quick face-off here. Potter in the face-off circle. Wins it and then dumps it down in. The Moose corral it back in their defensive end. So the Moose... Gardner got the other assist. I was just listening to the rink announcer. If you on the feed can hear, the Riverkings just iced the puck. So I was letting that announcement kind of come through. So LaJoy gets the goal with the assist going to Mills and Gardner, and it is 1-0 Riverkings. Icing on the play. Face-off is coming all the way back into the Riverkings, going to the glove side of Brine. Face-off. Potter in the face-off circle, and won by the Moose, deflected by the Riverkings and out of the zone. All right, dumped back in by the Moose. Brine back behind his own net. Puck comes out to Riverkings, deflected at center ice by Joy, and the Moose correct it back behind their net and try to break out, leave the puck alone in the slot. Oh, just wide. Pouncing puck in front. Don't know where. Oh, the Moose came away with it. I'd lost sight of the puck for just a second. Moose are coming up ice. 91 coming in, trying to come in front, just slides it wide, and the puck comes off, or the net comes off the moorings. 91 with a nifty move there for, that's Kerpius for the for the Moose. So we'll have a stoppage in play here with putting the net back on the moorings, and we're going to have a face-off here to the stick side of Brine. Figured I don't think one goal is probably going to handle this tonight. The Riverkings put up 5 last night, and the Moose put up 11 in their win last night, so playing different teams. So shot, oh, just wide. 7, goalie was kind of screened there. 7 for the Moose making a shot there, and the Riverkings corral the loose puck and break it out of the zone. Falkheid breaking up ice, dumped it in, and the Moose corral it back behind their net. Number 16 loses sight of the puck there. Russell fighting with him along the near boards. Falkheid and Russell here in front fighting with the Moose players, and the Moose take it back in, break out of their zone, kind of across center ice, bring it across the blue line. They're onside. Little toe drag and shot the puck high over the net. And a shot, again high over the net from the point. The Riverkings, nice play by 21 there for the Riverkings. Hill dumped the puck out of the zone, and the Riverkings building a wall at the blue line, not letting them get anything going. And the Riverkings have a 2-on-1 here. The puck kind of comes behind. There's people in the net, and the goalie's trying to... I'm not sure here. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they call anything or not. Moose player laid down on the ice and put his hand on the puck and brought it back to the goalie. I'm not sure if they're going to call anything on that or not. Nope, doesn't look like it. They're going to say it was just a hand, they'll call it a hand pass, stoppage of play here in the face-off was looking maybe for a delay of game. So we got Cooper in the face-off circle for the Riverkings. Atkins with the puck out in front, shot, goal! Atkins stole the puck off the face-off and snuck around into the slot and snuck it on stick side, high in the corner for goal number 2 for the Riverkings. Riverkings off to a good start here tonight. We'll listen to the rink announcement and see if there's any assists on that off the face-off circle. We'll have to see what comes up with that. But good clean goal. And the Riverkings are up 2-0. Cooper and Knott were in the face-off circle to start play. And the puck's coming into the Riverkings. Gardner dumps it down in and up into the bench. Assist to Cooper. All right, so puck got dumped into the net there. So the goal was Atkins from Cooper, and the face-off now. The Riverkings control back in. Medved with it in the Riverkings. Peel's got it up at the blue line, and Medved's back coming across center ice. And dumped it into the zone. Potter giving chase. Over there with Knott. Knott kicks it out. Breaks it up. Medved going wide. And Medved gets to it first. Back to LaJoy. And dumps it out. And the Riverkings break it out of the zone. Knott with it. Or Kraus, excuse me. With a shot. Deflection. Oh, good save by Brine. They bouncing puck in the zone. Lake's got it out at the point, dumps it down in. Kraus trying to circle around, stolen away by LaJoy. Potter's got it all the way in, can't quite get to the puck. Gets to it in the offensive zone down in their corner. Now he's being tied up by a Moose. He kicks it out to the point. Shot wide. Oh, puck laying wide loose in the front, and nobody could get to it. Riverkings putting the a little bit of a disagreement here. LaJoy's getting leaned on by number 28 for the Moose. The refs break that up, and we're going to have a stoppage of play and a face-off here in the offensive zone for the Riverkings to the glove side of Gag. Joy is going to take the face-off. We got Domini, Tricarico, Dubel, and Mayville out on the ice. The Riverkings do a little bit of a fight for the puck, and the Moose come away with it. Breaking across the red line. Breaking up the ice, circling in on net. Puck loose out in front. We're lost sight of the puck. Down and comes off to the near wall. And the Moose have it out at the zone. The face-off shot from the blue line. Handled easily by Brine right in the midsection. All right, we've got 4:01 remaining in the first period here. The Riverkings are up 2-0 with 12 shots on goal and 9 shots for the Moose. We in the face-off circle here, won by the Riverkings, dumped on the boards. Didn't get all the way out of the zone, so the Moose get it deflected out in front, all the way across the slot and to the far boards. The Moose still working on it, and the Riverkings trying to clear the zone, held in at the point. Puck deflected wide by the defenseman, and now the puck comes all the way across the red line on the Moose. Take it back into their defensive zone, trying to break out, don't get it out. Oh, coughed up the puck there in the offensive zone, the Riverkings, so the Moose are coming back across the blue line. Cycle it into the slot, nobody home, and number 11, Domini, breaks out, dumps the puck down. Moose deflect the puck at center ice, and the Riverkings collect it, and the Moose, and a little bit of a stalemate here at center ice. The Riverkings have control of the puck in their defensive zone, dump the puck up. The Moose take control, shot high over the net, might have been deflected by the defenseman there, and the puck circles back around. Moose control it now, coming out at the near circle, all the way across ice to the point. and dump it back in down around behind the net. And the Moose are fighting there with Leppert. Moose circle around, get it out in the slot, and then Brian sees the shot and gloves the pass, so then keeps it to score 2, Riverkings 2, Moose nothing, with 2:32 left in the first period. We'll have a face-off here coming up to the glove side of Brian, and the Riverkings win that, deflect the puck out of the zone. And now the puck is bouncing around here at center ice. The Moose corral it. Number 18 with it for the Moose. Number 7 has the puck poked away from him by Leppert. And the Riverkings dump it out of the zone. Lake corrals it at center ice for the Moose. Dumps it back into the defensive zone. Number 18 coming across the blue line for the Moose. Drops it to 89. He circles down into the corner. Pass deflected by Cupola for the Riverkings. Puck comes out to Lake at the point. Shot deflected. Good save. Loose puck. Brian equal to the task, and the puck comes all the way out of the zone and is rolling down into the Moose end. Number 89 has it for that's Ron Jr. Number 7 has it now. Mulrine for the Moose, and the Moose collect it back and they're at their blue line, get it out to center ice. Knott's got it at the blue line, going into the zone, taking off the puck. Wide shot from the Moose player, and Brian makes the save. Pass centered into the slot. All the way down ice. The icing is waved off, and the Moose collect the puck and dump it back to center ice. And then Atkins coming out if he can get it. Atkins was looking for his second goal of the night. Oh, we got a penalty coming up against the Moose. The Riverkings had the puck right out in front of the goal. Atkins couldn't quite control it to get a shot. Then Mills came in and was looking for it and got absolutely leveled from behind. Looks like they're going to take number 27 for the Moose. Topo is going to go and looking for 2 minutes, checking from behind. So with 49 seconds left in the first period, we're going to have the Riverkings going on a 2-minute penalty power play. The Moose are going on a penalty. 49 seconds left in the first period. Face-off's going to be coming up to the glove side of Gig. Hill's going to be in the face-off circle with, looks like, Hutchinson for the Moose. Looking at the Riverkings control the face-off out to the point at Cupola. Cupola down into the corner to Atkins. Working it down in the corner. Nobody really putting any pressure on him. Puck kind of bounces off his stick. And now we have a stoppage of play. I'm not exactly sure what the stoppage of play is. The Riverkings player had to come off the ice. So we're going to have another face-off down into the corner. Hill controls it out to the point, across to Cupola. Atkins with it, misses on the pass, dumped down in the corner, and the Moose are able to clear it all the way down the ice. 16 seconds and counting left in the first period. Minute 23 left on the power play for the Riverkings. That'll carry over into the second period. Cupola coming up with a head of steam, chips the puck back behind the net. And that's the end of the first period. All right, so at the end of one, it is Riverkings 2, Moose nothing. The Riverkings have 13 shots on goal and the Moose have 11 shots on goal. So with that, we are going to, our WIRI listeners, we're going to send you back to the studio during the intermission. We're going to be back for hockey in about 20 minutes. And Hockey TV, the stream will continue, but we are going to drop the audio off here, and we will be back with you all in about 20 minutes. All right, welcome back to the Southwood County Recreation Center for period number 2 of your game between the Minnesota Moose and the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. The Riverkings are leading by a score of 2-0 and starting the second period. And those goals in the first period were scored by LaJoie at 8:06 and Atkins at 5:40. Shots on goal for the first period were 13 for the Riverkings and 11 for the Moose. Bryan and Gag are back in goal for the second period. And I'd like to thank all the billet families that are out there. For those of you that are listening, that this league, players come from all over the world. And the billet families, they actually live with a local family that takes them in. And it's kind of a neat program. And these kids are away from home and they're here just playing hockey, playing the sport they love. So we're getting ready for the puck drop, and going to be just a little delay. Apparently there's one of the Riverkings has a strap that's loose, or came loose on his helmet. So okay, and we're going to welcome Matt Fillmore is going to chime in with a little color commentary here. Matt does a lot of our technical stuff here, and he's going to chime in with some stuff, and we are on our way in the second period. Hi, Matt.
I'll do what I can, Mark. I can't promise much, but we'll see what we can do here.
Well, when I get a frog in my throat, hopefully we'll chime in a little bit.
Well,
we're here to have some fun and broadcast the game. The Riverkings have the puck in the offensive zone. Little shot on goal. Ooh, 2 good saves by Gag, and River King gets dumped back behind the net, and it's going to be a penalty. The Riverkings have 40 seconds left on a penalty left over from the first period, and the player is getting up slow here for the Riverkings. Trying to think, they haven't seen a number on that. It's 23, Russell. Okay. Good. I mean, it looks like he's staying on the ice, so fighting off the cobwebs. So you got number 27 going into the penalty box. So the Riverkings would be 5-on-3 here.
Real good opportunity, Mark.
Yeah, win the face-off. Kupalo out at the point. Over to Atkins. Back to Kupalo. Being patient with it. They're down in the Russell's got the puck. Oh, and the pass bounces over a stick and all the way out into the Riverkings defensive zone. So in the second period here, the Riverkings are going from right to left on your radio dial for our WIRI listeners. Kupalo comes across the ice, shoots, and saved by Gag with Hill right on the doorstep. So penalty on number 27 for Tuppel was cross-checking. So the Riverkings are still on 5-on-3 here with an offensive face-off to the stick side of Gag for 12 seconds. And then there's a minute 32 left on the second penalty. Tricarico is in the face-off circle with Benno for the Moose. And drop the puck. Riverkings win the draw. Comes out to the point. Mills back to Hill. Pass off to the side. Oh, and the puck gets cleared all the way back around by the Moose. Shot got deflected back behind the net, and the Riverkings are collect the puck behind their net, and it'll come back up. Coming up ice here was number 20 Gardner with it, circling across the red line. Dumps it down into the corner. Potter giving chase down in the corner. LaJoie back in there trying to give him a little assistance. Tricarico stops the puck on the side. Potter with it along the near boards being pestered by the Moose. And puck bounces behind the net. And the Moose get it up and clear it all the way down. So 42 seconds left on the second penalty. And the Riverkings collect the puck and are bringing it up across the red line. That's number 15, Mills. And the puck is deflected all the way into the zone. And looking at icing, I believe.
Yeah, he just missed Potter on that centering pass, and turned out to be an icing, which was a little unfortunate. No, must not have been icing.
Not icing, must have been deflected, because the face-off here is going to be at center ice.
Yep.
24 Potter wins the face-off for the Riverkings. Back to Gardner, circling around in front of the net. Cross to Medved, coming up to Potter, coming across the blue line, sneaks past, got a centering, tries a centering pass, good defensive play by number 89 for the Moose, deflects that puck harmlessly back behind the net, and Potter's got it back up to Gardner at the point, shot, saved by Gag, and Kraus clears it all the way down for the Moose. Moose are at full strength now, penalty is over. So 5-on-5 hockey right now. Riverkings collect the puck at center ice. Good cross-ice pass, deflected into the zone by Potter. Gag is out of his goal. The Moose collect the puck, and here comes a pass. 91 and one-on-one. Nope. He's got to say, shoots and
just missed.
91 shoots, just missed. Kerpus goes up over the net. He's the one that just missed the goal in the first period too. Good speed, 91. Kerpus got back behind the Riverkings defense and really good burst of speed. Yeah,
that was probably the one of the Moose's better opportunities of the night so far, and just a little bit high and wide to the blocker side.
So the face-off here is going to be on the far side of the ice from us, just outside the Riverkings blue line. And the Moose the Riverkings actually collect the puck, and it's dumped into the Moose zone, and Leppert's now got it at center ice, dumps it down in. And the Moose dumped the puck out of the zone all the way down for icing. So with 16:42 left in the second period, it's still 2-0 Riverkings. Out on the ice for the Riverkings, we've got Leppert, Domini, McNeish, Tricarico, and Kupalo. Face-off won by the Moose, and McNeish did back down, giving chase back behind the net. And the Moose drive it out. Clark's got it now, looking to come across the center ice, or the blue line. Kupalo back there fighting with Tupelo, or Kerpus, excuse me. And the Riverkings dump the puck back down and all the way down the ice for icing. So with 16:17 left in the second period, the shots on goal are 18 for the Riverkings, 11 for the Moose. And we're going to have a face-off here to the glove side of Brine. Won by the Moose, shot deflected harmlessly into the corner. Riverkings corral it there. Tricarico dumps it out, and it's corralled by number 89 for the Moose at center ice. And now Kupalo at center ice has the puck taken away by number 12 for the Moose, and Leppert dumps it in across the blue line, and the Moose have the puck at center ice. Hutchinson with a nifty pass between the legs, shot by number 12 for the Moose, but deflected by the defenseman, and the Riverkings clear and get it out of the zone. So McNeish going up the far ice with the puck, dumps it in down across the blue line, back in behind the net. Tricarico is given chase, and the Moose correct the puck and are bringing it back out of the zone. It was stolen away by number 13 for the Riverkings, Leppert. Back around behind the net. Russell's got it and shoots it back around behind. Leppert back down behind the goal. Leppert out at the point, shoots it back in behind. Russell's fighting hard, gives it out to the point for Kupalo, and he loses control of the puck, and it comes across the blue line and comes across ice to Leppert, who's going to dump it in. Deflected, deflected off the defenseman, ended up being a shot on goal. The Moose collected now and coming all the way down ice, circling around, tries to pass. Oh, swatted out of the air and good save. I think Brian ended up making a save on that one. The River Kings clear it out, dump it all the way down, and Russell snags the puck out of midair and dumps it back in behind the net. Moose collect it there and are bringing it up ice. One of their captains has it, number 94, Lake. Coming across, drop pass to number 11, which is Winkler, and the puck gets shot around. Hill across to Russell. Russell coming up ice across the blue line, and the puck is deflected over into the corner. Fighting for it along the boards, and the Moose are able to clear it out of the zone. Kupalo collects it and drops it back to Gardner. Gardner coming up across the red line, dumps it in, and the puck is deflected down into the corner and collected by the Moose. Moose dump it back behind the net. Number 18 has it back there for the Moose. Oh, River Kings Atkins just couldn't correct the puck, made a good deflection. And the puck icing is waved off. Moose collect it back behind, and then number 15 for the River Kings, Mills, dumps it out, and the River Kings stop the puck back behind the net and are looking to break out of the zone. They do not clear the puck. Moose held it at the point. Number 27, number 23, and now Atkins blocks a shot and is able to get the puck out of the zone for the River Kings. That one hit Mills in the back. That puck is deflected high and over the net. Gardner's got it back there across to Medved. Now the Moose collect the puck. Shot, save, puck loose out in front. Oh, two pad saves. Don't know. The goalie did not. Oh, two great saves by Brian, and he did not know where the puck is, and he does not have a stick right now. So River Kings are gonna try and collect the puck and see if they can dump it down into the zone, and Brian's able to get his stick back, and the River Kings are gonna get a change.
That was incredible.
2-on-1 here for the Moose. Puck bouncing in, and Brian is able to collect that with a glove. I don't know how he stopped that. One of those was wide open, and he stuck his pad out and stonewalled the puck.
Moose had 3 or 4 opportunities to tap that in, and Brian just continued to scramble and keep it out. It was crazy to watch.
Yeah. Fun when you're not for him. He was laying on his back, didn't know where the puck was, right. Part of it, but was able to make the saves and keep this a 2-0 game. Face off here, off to the side. The puck is pinned up against the boards. We've got 2 River Kings and 2 Moose players going for it. Moose get it out to the point. Puck bounces around back behind the net. The Moose collect it. That's Kirpius again back there. And the Moose are able to hold it at the point. Number 3 with it for the Moose. Down to Turpius again. Number 61's got it for them. They pass it out to the point. Number 3. Shot, save, Brine. That one he saw coming in all the way. I had a good look at that one from our angle up here.
Yeah, he did.
No screen out in front. So
Moose certainly had some up the pressure, I'll say, on that sequence. They had a couple of shots and held the zone pretty well. So we'll see if they continue to do that, if the River Kings can change things up here.
Yep. So River Kings win the face-off, and Falkide shoots one on goal from across the red line. Goalie makes a save, hangs on to the puck, so we'll have an offensive zone face-off here coming up for the River Kings. With 11:31 left in the second period. Shots on goal are 19 for the River Kings and 15 for the Moose. Like Matt said, that's the most offensive pressure the Moose have mounted, so we got 22. Falkide wins the face-off for the River Kings, but they're not able to control the puck, and the Moose break out of the zone. Number 20 has it for the Moose, drops it back to number 89. They're trying to collect things, get things set up. Bouncing puck all the way dumped down in by the Moose. The River Kings collect the puck and stolen away. Coming in on goal And the puck is good save by Bryan from a short angle shot. Turn back around, the puck is deflected up and out into the netting. Stoppage of play here with 10:59 left in the second period. Still Riverkings 2, Moose nothing. And face-off coming up to the stick side of Bryan. Falkide wins the face-off for the Riverkings. Kupalo back around behind the net to Leppert. Leppert trying to center pass to Falkide. Puck deflected and going all the way down in. Falkide's got it. Tries to get a centering pass out, and it's deflected and back out to center ice and back into the defensive zone for the Riverkings. Russell touches up the puck, but he was behind the red line, so puck crossed 2 red lines, and that means that's going to be an icing. Coming all the way back, face-off coming all the way back into the Riverkings defensive zone to our right. Oh no, they're going to bring it to center ice. They must have not known who touched it.
Yeah, maybe.
I saw the officials having a little bit of a chat. So face-off at center ice. Falkide won by the Moose at their blue line. Number 20 for them's got it going across the Benno's got it and comes in front. Save Bryan. Another good save.
Yeah,
good position. Save. Benno cut across into from the face-off circle across into the slot with the Riverking defenseman right on his hip and was able to get a good shot off.
Moose are starting to put some shots together here, so
yep.
Bryan's definitely up to the task so far.
Yep. Face off to Bryan's glove side, won by the Riverkings. Leppert trying to fight for it down in the corner. And puck comes right out. Oh, Kupalo with a good defensive play with the deflection with the stick. Right in the slot, right out in front. Number 7, Mulrinen for the Moose was getting a shot, was eyeing that one up. So face off again here. Mulrinen again shot. Not sure Bryan necessarily saw that one, but he got it with the blocker and
he did.
Out. And the Riverkings have it, and they're dumping it in around behind the net. Tricarico giving chase. And the puck bounces off the boards and all the way out. Looking for Leppert, and Kupalo are back. Leppert's got it back behind the net. Comes up to Tricarico, and Tricarico dumps it high into the air, into center ice. And the Riverkings get it right out in front. No, weren't able to get a shot off. Domini had it, was surrounded by 3 Moose players and wasn't able to get a shot off. So Moose break it back out, come all the way across the blue line, looking to get a shot, blocked. Centering pass through the slot, nobody home. Number 3 shot, another save Bryan, right in the middle of the Riverkings logo, right in the chest. Drops it down into the glove and a good save. 9:25 left in the second period. Yep. Shots now are, the Riverkings are at 19 and the Moose are at 20. They scored 11 goals in their game last night, the Moose did, so you know they can put the offensive pressure on. They scored 7 goals in the third period last night. So,
oh my.
Yeah, that was against the Minnesota Squatch, so. And a shot, goal!
That was a goal.
Yeah, shot. Yep. Didn't look like John, who was that, number 23?
I believe so.
Number 3, Ratzik.
Yep.
So that shot from the point, right up in the upper corner over the glove hand of Bryan, and we are at 21 shots for the Moose, and they score their first goal. So it's Riverkings 2, Moose 1 with 9:09 remaining in the. Okay, unassisted goal for Radicek. And the puck bounces into the Riverkings offensive zone. The Moose are able to clear. Gardner giving chase all the way down, and we've got icing. So the faceoff will come all the way back into the Riverkings offensive zone.
We'll see if that goal lights a little more fire on the Riverkings side. Seems like it's been a little not lackadaisical, but a little not quite 100%, and we'll see if this can change things up for them.
Yeah, totally new roster this year for the Riverkings, so we're going to be learning with them all as we go along. Their ability, all their abilities, how they work together as a team, and they're all brand new working together. So they're building chemistry as they go. They talk about building hockey up and down the river, and the Riverkings control the puck at center ice. Mayville dumps it all the way down in, waved off icing. Moose collect it back around the far boards. Shot saved by Gag, and puck still in the offensive zone for the Riverkings. LaJoie giving chase, and the Moose are able to dump it out, and they've got a 2-on-1. Potter gets back defensively. Glove saved by Brine.
Yep.
Good shot by number 12, McDrew. Tried going low, glove side, and Brine was equal to the task.
Good shot and a good save.
Yep. Seems like things are getting a little bit chippy. I saw after the last stoppage there was a little bit of stick work going on between a couple of players, so we'll keep an eye on that for you too. Referees step in and separate the players, and now we'll have a face-off coming up to the glove side of Brine. Falkide and number 20 for the Benno for the Moose. The Riverkings control it back behind the net. Coming up here with Leppert, able to chip it in. Falkide giving chase as the puck slides in to the Moose defensive zone, and the Riverkings are able to not hold the zone. Moose with a head of steam coming up ice, trips over the blue line, and still able to get the. Oh wow! The puck was sitting out in front, and the Moose player was unable to get a shot. Riverkings are looking to get the puck. Oh, they've got a breakaway pass. 23 coming up, shot to flow. Good save by Gag. Yep. 23 with the shot there for Russell with the shot for Riverkings. Tried to go high blocker side. Oh, puck hanging out in front, and the Moose are able to clear it. Kupala's got it back.
He didn't really do anything to change his angles at all. He kind of came right in and took a shot, which isn't always a bad option, but decided on that, and Moose goalie certainly was up to the task on that shot.
Not sure what they just called, but the faceoff is coming all the way back down into the Riverkings end. So we got Falkide gets the faceoff. The Riverkings aren't able to clear. The puck stays in the zone. Kupalo's got it to Hill. Hill turns around, dumps it, gets it out of the zone.
We got a penalty coming up. I think it's going to be a high stick on the Moose.
And stoppage of play.
I saw Kupala immediately holding his mouth like he took a high stick. So
we'll get the official call here from the ref, where he's explaining something to one of the Riverkings captain, Leppert. Yep, a high stick. 2 minutes for the Moose, number 9, Aguilera. So 2-minute penalty. It's 6:36 left in the second period. The Riverkings will be on the power play for 2 minutes and see if they can stem the tide. Like you said, a lot of the offensive pressure has been put on by the Moose, so they're having a little chat over here, and they're trying to come up with some strategy, I think, for both teams. They're getting a little explanation at the bench to the Moose coaches.
Yeah, the Riverkings' last power play wasn't great. They had 40 seconds of a 3-on-5 opportunity and weren't able to capitalize. on that. So let's see if they can put something together on this one.
And their first goal was a power play goal in that first period. So maybe they can if they've got the face-off in the offensive zone and aren't able to win the face-off. The Moose cleared all the way down back behind Bryan, stopped it behind the net. Van Dalen was putting on a little forechecking pressure for the Moose. Kuplo's got it, comes across the red line, across the blue line, and is able to keep the puck and dump it all the way across to Russell. Oh, coughs it up.
Pass.
Oh, bad pass and dumped all the way out. And the Riverkings,
Falkite was fortunate to get there.
Well, and he was going to dump it by, I'm not exactly sure what, but the Moose controlled the puck, dump it all the way down again, and Kerpis, the speedster that's had 2 good scoring chances tonight, working hard behind the net, and 2 Riverkings take it. Kuplo's got it, tries a centering pass all the way down ice to Hill. Good defensive play by number 21 for the Moose, deflects the puck over in the corner. The Riverkings dump it down in, giving chase. Atkins back there, held by Gardner. Gardner over to Atkins. Atkins has it down into the corner. Atkins back. Gardner up at the top. Mills to Atkins. Shot. Save. Hill was standing right on the doorstep, and so was Russell. So, 5:08 left in the second period. 32 seconds left on the 2-minute minor penalty. And the Riverkings have a face-off to the glove side. Scrum going on. Riverkings control the face-off, but aren't able to control the puck. And the Moose dump it out of the zone and directly into the bench, or actually into the penalty box. So the face-off's going to come all the way back down into the offensive zone with 23 seconds left on the penalty. Riverkings power play, so we're 5-on-4. If we can win the face-off, see if we can't come up with draw something up and see if we can't get one into the back of the net. Face-off fought for down along the near boards, and the Moose win the struggle and dump the puck all the way down. About 10 seconds left by the time they correct this puck. They might get one more shot, one more rush to try and come up the ice. Coming across, Tricarico's got it. Coming in, the near boards, gets ridden off the puck by the Moose, and that's the end of the power play. Both teams are at full strength, and the Riverkings stop the puck at center ice. Chip it up to the near boards. Gardner stops it, gets it to center ice to Potter. Across to goal! Number 12 for the Riverkings, Tricarico. Great pass across. He hit the post and it bounced in. I heard the post ring. That's a way you answer, even after power play. Great pass by Potter. And he sneaks it in, stick side, blocker side, inside the far post. This year we have it's nice. We have the luxury of a little bit of replay. It's kind of nice to see that, Matt. I really appreciate that.
When I can get it figured out, sometimes it works. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is. Cooper on the face-off for the Riverkings against number 20, Benno, won by the Riverkings. LeJoy's got it across the Cooper, and the Riverkings lose control of the puck, and Moose coming across. Oh, puck was deflected by the defenseman and almost snuck in near side. I'm not sure if Bryan got a piece of that or if it just hit the side of the net. But anyway, the Moose circle around back behind their own net. Riverkings, Kuplo stops it. Moose coming in into the offensive zone, looking to set something up.
No call on that.
No call. 18 shoots. The puck goes high into the air and up into the netting and out of play. Yeah, the Moose were looking for a call on that. And
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that's you're going to get that call, and other times you look at the referee and he just shakes his head no.
oh, and with 3:28 left in the second period, shots are even at 23 apiece. But the number that counts for the Riverkings is Riverkings 3, Moose 1. And I'm not sure if they got the puck. Okay, the puck went out of play and dropped down behind the netting, and they're looking for that. They wanted that puck back, so they're bringing that puck back in.
Must be a family heirloom.
A family heirloom, or they're short on pucks. So face-off here, won by the Riverkings, and got it out of the zone all the way back in. Number 8's got it for the Moose. Circled it back around the net to number 23 for the Moose. Up the knot for the Moose. He turns on the jet, shoots.
Oh, that was a good sequence right there.
Yeah, it was. It was a good sequence for the Moose. They were able to get a shot off, but it was wide of the net. And now Kupelo's got it back behind the net. Leppert has it taken away, and the Riverkings take it back, chip it down, and Hill's got it, bringing it across the red line for the Riverkings. Bringing it back up. Tried to get a shot off, and the defenseman made a nice play there. And now the puck's down into the corner, and the Riverkings get the puck back. Oh, is fighting through it. Falkai, big, strong shot. Goalie doesn't know where the puck is. It's sitting there loose out in front of him, and the shot gets put wide. I didn't even see who got that shot off. So the puck pops up, comes down out of the zone. Russell, now we're going to have a tripping call, I believe.
Yep.
Got his stick tangled up in the skates as the number 27 for the Moose was coming across the line, and didn't trip over the blue line that time. That time the stick got hung up in the skates, and we'll see who they're calling for the penalty. It'll be 2 minutes for tripping, and they got number 22, Falkide, for the Riverkings, is going to sit for 2 minutes and think about his sins.
All right.
And the puck face-off, won by the Riverkings. Gardner's got it coming up, and he's dumping it all the way down in when the save made and held on to by Gag down here for the Moose.
Yeah, LaJoy wasn't going to let him play that out. Made sure that he covered up, and we got a offensive zone face-off.
Yeah. So Potter in the face-off circle. The Moose win the face-off. Circle around behind the net, trying to set up their power play here. They're on a power play for a minute 42. Coming out of their zone, coming across the red line. Pass to the near side. Number 7 dumps it in, rims it all the way around the back of the goal. Out to the point, number 9. And Potter collects the puck and dumps it into the center ice and back down into the defensive zone for the Moose. LaJoy was giving him pressure again, just to give a little forecheck there. Potter is up on the forecheck now. LaJoy. The Moose breakout coming across the ice. Lost handle on the puck, and the Riverkings are able to clear it again. LaJoy putting pressure on. He's got the puck in the offensive zone on the short-handed. Working hard down in the corner here and fighting for the puck.
Just killing time.
Killing time. McNeish is down there. And he's going to, LaJoy, for his hard work, is going to get a rest on the bench. Joy comes out onto the ice for him, and the Moose with 43 seconds left on their power play, bringing the puck across the red line. Lake dumps it in. There's the speedster. Krupius, deflected out of the zone by Joy, and he's putting pressure on doing a little forecheck, trying to be a pass, takes the puck away, and dumps it back into the offensive zone for the Riverkings. Chewing up more time, 18 seconds left on the power play for the Moose. 36 seconds left in the period. Joy gets flattened at the red line, coughs up the puck. Number 3 coming across. Fans on the shot. Hutchinson deflected by Leppert down into the corner. Knott collects it at the point and dumps it down into the corner. River Kings are back at full strength and 17 seconds left in the period. The Moose circling around, deflected by Joy. They got it down in the corner. Moose looking to get a centering pass off here. 6 seconds left in the period. And the River Kings collect it, dump it out, and that'll do it for the second period. All right, so that's how the second period comes to a close. Both teams at full strength. River Kings are up 3-1. And shots are back on top with the River Kings at 25-23. And with that, our WIR listeners, we'll send you back to the studio for the intermission, and we'll be back for hockey in about 20 minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Southwood County Recreation Center in Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. We're ready for period number 3 here between the Wisconsin Rapids River Kings and the Minnesota Moose. Score at the beginning of the third period is Wisconsin Rapids 3 and the Minnesota Moose 1. And in that second period, the goals were 1 goal apiece for the River Kings and the Moose to keep the River Kings lead at 2-1. We did miss there was a goalie change there in that second period there. The Moose had Bridger Fixmer came in for that goal period, and he is in goal again now for the third period, number 31. So in the goal for River Kings is number 31, Lucas Brine. And we are getting ready for hockey here. So we're looking forward to an exciting third period. And we would like to welcome everybody back, including our listeners on 105.5 WIRI. And we are getting ready for the drop the puck here in the third period. And the puck has dropped. Potter in the face-off circle, controlled by the Moose. Shot in on goal. And the River Kings drop it back behind the goal. Held in at the point here by the Moose. Number 18 shoots it across to the far point. Number 7 shot on goal. Kicked aside by Brine. And the Moose hold the puck in at the zone here. Getting fought for by Peel. And puck comes out right in front, high over the net by number 7 for the Moose. And the Moose controlled the puck at the point. Number 4 shoots it. Saved by Brine. Saw that one all the way. Nice open look at it. No screen in front. And we'll get set up here for a face-off here in the River Kings defensive zone to the stick side of Brine.
That was some pretty good pressure for the Moose right out of the intermission there. So hopefully the River Kings can change that up, and on cue they take it out of the zone.
Yep, Mills dumps it in behind, giving chase. Fixmer out of the goal, and the River Kings pin it back behind the net and fighting with it with number 89 for the Moose, and then looks like Peel, Atkins. 2-on-1 here for the Moose coming up, looking to make a play. Oh, good defensive work by Kupalo. Took the puck away as they were breaking in on net. They didn't get the pass across. Deflected down into behind the net by Mills. Mills giving chase for the River Kings. Puck coming up and intercepted by Atkins at the blue line for the River Kings, and dumps it back down in, and the River Kings will get a change. Moose holding it behind the net, coming out with deflected into center ice. Not giving chase for the Moose. River Kings, dangerous pass across the slot. The Moose hold the zone, chip it back in behind the net. Leppert putting pressure on Kraus back behind the net. And Falkheid comes away with it for the River Kings. Breaking out, tries to make a pass to Russell. Misses the pass, but gets it all the way into the offensive zone. And not collects it. Turns it over to Falkheid. Shot high over the net. Hill dumps it back in down behind. Russell giving chase there for the River Kings. And the puck comes up, and Moose are dumping in, and they're onside. So the puck comes all the way down into the near corner. And Medved's back there fighting for the River Kings. Falkheid back there with him, giving him some support. Hill deflects the puck out of the air on a pass. The Moose hold it in at the point. Gardner's got it now for the River Kings, has it taken away back behind the net. Hill's going to get it, and he's trying to clear, and the Moose hold the zone at the point, and now Russell gets it out for the River Kings. He's got Hill in support, shot down in, deflects off a player back to behind the Moose zone, and the Moose collect it, long up ice pass, coming across the blue line. Van Balen trying to fight his way through for the Moose, but he's not able to get through. The puck deflects in on Bryan. He has to make a save. Just a slow rolling puck out at the point here. Moose dump it back in, have it in the corner. Oh, good defensive play by number 3 for the River Kings, Dubel. He brings it across the red line, dumps it down in, back behind the net. Fixmer sweeps it out, Dubel out at the point, gets it down to Domini. He's down in the corner fighting for the River Kings. And number 7 for the River Kings, Mayville's back in there. Oh, puck out front, just missed. Good centering pass out in front. And the River Kings weren't able to capitalize. So now the Moose bring the puck up ice. Good defensive play. Hold puck bouncing around here at the center ice, and the Moose deflected off of a Joy, deflects it. Hutchinson able to take the puck, and he kind of got upended there and landed awkwardly, and he's able to stay up on his feet, and he's coming back into the play. Moose now with the puck in their defensive zone, trying to up ice pass. They're coming across the blue line, drop pass, puck shot from the point, deflected harmlessly wide. Now the River Kings fighting, 2 River Kings back in there, number 9 and number 4 for the River Kings are fighting. That's Cupola and Joy. The Moose are able to come away with it, but the puck bounces over his stick and comes out of the zone. Peel giving chase for the River Kings, gets it on his stick, tries a centering pass, just missed to the Joy. If he could have gotten that on his stick, he would have had a really good shot at a goal, but the Moose collect it now, and LaJoy dumps it back in. No icing called. Puck goes back behind the net. Potter and LaJoy, Peel out on the ice. We have icing is the call. All the shot missed a centering pass, the Moose did, and the puck went all the way down and crossed 2 red lines. So that is icing. 14:53 left here in the third period. Your score is Wisconsin Rapids 3, Minnesota Moose 1. And the face-off will be to the stick side of Fixmer, the goalie for the Moose. Potter is in there, as well as Benno for the Moose. Face-off won by the River Kings, but number 7, Mulrinen made a good play and got the puck down into the offensive zone for the Moose. Now the play is on the far side. Puck bouncing around. Moose looking to control it. Blocked by Leppert. He felt that one. It kind of came up on one skate, and Moose still looking to control the puck, but the defensive pressure pretty good for the River Kings on that series. They didn't let him get a clean shot away. So Bryan stops it back behind. Leppert to Gardner, bounces the puck out, held, came out of the zone. Number 23 for the Moose couldn't corral it. The River Kings were clean on entering the zone there. LaJoy fighting for it back behind. And puck's looking to get a change here for a couple of players for the River Kings, fighting for the puck out at center ice. The Moose bring it into the zone. Number 23 tries to get a shot off, deflected by the River Kings and sticked into the corner by Bryan. Atkins out on the ice now, as well as Cooper, Mills for the River Kings, Gardner, and Kupalo. River Kings are able to clear the zone. Puck deflected. Brian comes out to handle it with the glove and drop it for Gardner. Gardner over to Kupalo. Kupalo chips it to Cooper, or to Atkins to Cooper, to Mills. Deflects it down in on net, and Fixmer's got to make a save as Mills was coming down the slot looking to chip one in. So with 13:02 left in the third period, your score is still Wisconsin Rapids 3, Minnesota Moose 1. Shots on goal are at 26 for the Riverkings, 28 for the Moose. The Riverkings win the faceoff. Falkide turns around, puck loose. Oh, just deflected wide. You can't see who got that shot off on that loose puck. It was the Moose bringing it up. Control the puck. Van Balen shot, saved by Brine.
Wow. I'm not sure he saw that one, but he saved it.
Bad inadvertent whistle. He swiped at it with his glove. I think it bounced off his face mask, and the puck, I think the official lost sight of the puck. It bounced down into the corner, but blew the whistle, so we'll have a face-off over on the stick side of Brine. Got 22 Falkide in there and 91 Kerpius for the Moose. Moose win the draw. Back to Lake at the point. Shot. Screen. Never saw it. Number 9 for the Moose, circling around. Back behind Van Balen. Back behind the net. Cycling around. Over to the point. Number 89. Shot. Save. Oh, got a rebound out there, but it's swiped off into the corner by the Riverkings. Chipped away by Lippert's got it for the Riverkings. Tries to poke it up to the point, and the Riverkings are able to clear and bounce it out of the zone. Van Balen. Now Falkide's got it for the Riverkings. Dumps it all the way down in on net, and he swipes it off in the corner. Fixmer. So Moose trying to come back up ice, coming across the red line, dump it down in. Oh, good glove by Kupalo to drop that off, gets it up to Hill, and Hill dumps it in back behind the net. Number 11, Dominy. Oh, Dominy had a shot, and the goalie just got back into position. Another save by Fixmer, and the Moose are able to collect. Puck coming up across the center line, moving into the zone. Number 20 and 18 for the Moose. Trying to set something up, centering pass. Goal. Centering pass, number 7. Got it right at the top of the slot, and not sure if it went 5-hole. I'm not sure. We'll see if we get it. If that would take a pick at the replay. And I think it snuck in 5-hole on Brine. There was a screen out in front too, so 7 I know will get the goal. That's Mulrinen for the Moose. Face off Potter and Benno, won by the Riverkings. Peel's got it. Shot, blocker save. And now the Moose collect. Potter stops it at center ice. Has it taken away by number 4 for Turch for the Moose. So Kupalo back behind the net. Moose looking to control it behind the net. And the puck comes all the way out of the zone. So Moose have to touch up. Riverkings control it. Kupalo dancing around in front of the net. Up to Potter, chipped and going all the way down in back behind the Moose goal. Lake's got it now for the Riverkings, or for the Moose, dumps it back down behind the Moose, come all the way out across into the offensive zone. 88 to number 7 for the Moose, coming into the zone. Number 88, shot deflected by the Riverking out in front. I think that was Cooper. And the Moose now have control of the puck, bring it out to the point, chip it back down out to the point, shot. Brian saw that one all the way, easy glove save. Easy for him. I don't know that I would say that I would make that save. But they make it look easy sometimes. It's kind of fun to watch these guys play. All these guys are playing hockey because they love the game. And we got a face-off here to the stick side of Brine, Cooper, and Hutchinson in the face-off circle. Cooper for the Riverkings. The Moose win the face-off, dump it back down in behind the net. Gardner's out there, number 20, able to clear it out, and then Lake collects it at center ice for the Moose up to Hutchinson. Checked off the puck by Medved for the Riverkings. Gardner back behind the net, chips it up. Gets it to the point. Deflection. Oh, good save by Brine. Wow. That puck was laying loose. I'm not sure. That was a great save. He was flat on his back and got his glove out.
Yeah, another opportunity for the Moose, and a big one to would have tied it up, but up to the task again, and on his back again. Still keeping it out.
Yes, sir. So now we got face-off. Cooper and not in the face-off circle. Back to the Lake at the point with the blast. Blocked out in front. The Riverkings are able to come away with it. Cooper gets it out of the zone. Lake stops it at the red line. Chips it back to Knott. Shot deflected wide over into the near boards. Medved back there. Gardner back there. Meeting up with a Moose player, dancing, turn around with the puck. Atkins able to clear it out for the Riverkings. All the way down the zone, they're waving off icing. Atkins is giving chase. Oh, Atkins throws a check there. Actually checked the Moose player into the... And we're going to get a penalty. What the? Hey, the Riverkings are standing around. Everybody's standing around. The Moose have a 2-on-1 shot save. Controlled by, they never blew the whistle. They were just on a delayed penalty. Everybody kind of stopped.
Yeah, you got to play to the whistle.
Yes, you do. So we have a penalty coming up here on the Riverkings with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. We'll see what the penalty looks like. It's against Atkins. We'll see what the call is. 2 minutes for an elbow. 2 minutes for elbow at 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third period, with the Riverkings leading 3-2. So we'll have to come up with a penalty kill.
Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Let's see if we can keep that up.
All right, face-off won by, still fighting for it in the corner. We'll see who comes. Kupalo's down there fighting for it for the Riverkings, trying to tie up time. Moose are trying to get it up here to the point. McNeish over there on the penalty kill. Lippert's out there, and so is number 19, Peel. So the Moose control the puck. Kupalo able to rim it all the way around, down and out. Mishandled the puck there a little bit, so the Riverkings take advantage and are able to clear it out. So 28 McNeish giving a little pressure on the forecheck. Now he cycles back and Peels up there doing a little pressure. Moose control and are working it up. Lake bringing up the puck, bringing it across the blue line. Looking for a centering pass. Circles around behind the net. Brings the puck down into the corner for back out to the point for Lake. Up to the point for bringing the puck down in was number 7 with Mulrinen, one of the goal scorers, gets it in on Brine, and he's able to put his glove down and smother the puck to stop play. 55 seconds left in the Moose power play. 7:25 left in the third period. Score is 3-2 Riverkings. Face-off won by the Moose, able to hold it up at the point. Easy stick save there for Brine and trying to get the puck out. Moose have it in the top of the slot, unable to connect on the initial pass up at the point. Back to the midpoint, they've got it down into the corner. Back to the point, back to the corner. Back up to the top point, all the way across to the far point. Looking to cross ice. Shot high into the netting. just missed on the shot and shot it high into the netting. So stoppage of play here with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third period. 20 seconds left on the power play for the Moose. Defensive face-off here for the Riverkings. Cooper in there. Face-off won by the Moose. Controlling the puck out here at the points, number 27. Looks like Topo shot in on goal, and the save by Brine.
We saw most of that one, so that was a pretty easy save.
All right, reset play here. Face-off coming to the stick side of Brine. Cooper and Knott with 13 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Riverkings. 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in the period. And the Riverkings win the draw, and Kupalo fires it all the way around and out into the... And so Fixmer's got to make a little bit of a save on that, and the Riverkings are back at full strength. Moose bringing it across the blue line into the offensive zone. Shot, save, another shot, tipped up, and the puck goes up and around over the top. And the puck comes all the way out of the net. That was close, folks. That puck popped up into the air, and Brine maybe felt a little helpless on that one, but the Riverkings are able to ice the puck and they'll reset their defense.
Brine took a look at that one. He could see it the whole way going over his shoulder, and he just kept reaching back, and fortunately it stayed out of the net.
Yep, that one actually just bounced off to the side just slightly, and the Riverkings defense was able to keep that one clear. So Riverkings joy on the face-off. Comes out to the point, blocker over into the corner. Kupalo's got it. He rims it around to the far boards and chipped out by Tricarico. Lake collects it. Moose controlling the puck now. Get it up here to Lake. Coming into the zone, looking for help. Shot right into the midsection. Brine equal to the task, makes the save.
Boy, it's really looking like it's all Moose right now. Riverkings gotta get something going to get it out of their defensive zone and turn this around a little bit.
Yep, face-off won by the Moose. Drops it back to the point. Lake shot, save. Brine saw it all the way. So 5 minutes, 35 seconds left. Playing 5-on-5 hockey. Still Riverkings 3, Moose 2. And another face-off here to the stick side of Brine. Looks like Potter and Benno in there for the face-off. Puck on the out to the center point, right at the top of the slot, out to the far point. Shot in, another glove save by Brine. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Shots are now Moose 44, Riverkings 32. So you aren't kidding. They've really been putting the offensive pressure on the Riverkings. Brine's been equal to the task so far, though, with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Let's see if we can win a face-off and get the puck out of the net and maybe put a little offensive pressure on. They got to change things up here. Potter wins the face-off down into the corner, but the Moose are able to collect it out to the point. Cycling around, getting it over to the far point, near point to Lake. Shot deflected by Kupalo, deflected off a player and out of the zone. So the Moose chip it back in, and the Riverkings chip it back out. Moose collected at center ice. Lake comes in, dumps it in, chip down into the corner, and the Riverkings chip it back out, up into the netting. So reset the play here again. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third period. Still Riverkings 3, Moose 2. Face-off coming to the glove side of Brine. In the face-off circle is going to be Knott for the Moose and Potter for the Riverkings. Puck deflected, shot just wide.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Yeah, it was. I'm not sure Brine saw that one. Puck comes all the way out of the zone. Oh.
LaJoy had an eye on that one.
LaJoy was looking to pick that and go all the way in. So And the shot goes in on goal. Potter was given chase, so the Fixmer had to cover that one up. And so we'll have an offensive zone faceoff for the first time in what seems forever.
It's been a while, yeah.
For the Riverkings. So with a 1-goal lead, you're hoping to win the faceoff. Cooper up against Benno, wins the faceoff. Shot deflected high and into the netting, so we'll do it all over again.
And you got to think that the Moose are extremely hungry for this tying goal.
Yeah.
They can smell it. They putting on the pressure. They're just trying to get one to go, and we'll see if the Riverkings can hold them off here.
Yep. Oh, we have a Moose won the face-off, and we're going to look to make a centering pass. And the puck got elevated a little bit and hit Cooper in the side of the head and missed the helmet. So it stings. So hopefully he'll be okay. That's a hard, cold rubber puck, and that does not feel good. Even when they take it off the shins, off the shin pads,
They got some padding out there, and it stings even through that for sure.
Yeah, so he caught that one in a spot he didn't have any padding, so hopefully he'll be all right. Face-off here will come out just outside the blue line. Joy and Benno on the face-off, battling for it here at center ice. Joyce wins the face-off, and Riverkings are just offside.
Just offside.
Atkins tried poking the puck into the zone, kind of missed. The puck was sitting there, and he came in, and Joy brought the puck in, and Atkins couldn't get back on side. So we'll have a face-off here outside the blue line of the Moose zone. Joy and number 21, Miller. Miller wins the draw and dumps it back in for the Moose. Hutchinson dumps it back around. Kuplo out at center ice, chips it in, gloved by number 23 for the Moose. Moose break out. Hutchinson's got it at center ice. Centering pass to number 21 for the Moose. Skating in on goal, cycles around, looking for a pass, gets it out to the point. Number 8's got it. Shot deflected just wide. That hit bodies out front. And the Moose again putting on that offensive pressure. You have it down in behind the net. Kupalo gets it, tries to cycle it around and out. Held in at the point, and now the Riverkings are able to clear it out. Kupalo got it chipped up and high, and number 23's got it for the Moose. Kupalo's got it back inside the defensive zone, gets it up to Russell. Russell backhands it and it crosses the blue line, gets into the Moose zone. They're trying to catch the Riverkings, get a line change in. Leppert's going to put some pressure down in the corner, cycle around behind the net. The Moose looking around, they've got Lake coming in at the point. Chip, just tried to make a pass on the backside. Kraus coming, sneaking in from the boards, and the Riverkings are able to clear. Lake's got it again, goes cross ice to number 27. Dancing with it at the blue line, able to hold it in, puck bounces over his stick. And Falkite collects the pass in front of the net, and then passes intercepted it by the Moose. They're coming in on the blue line. Shot, save, rebound, cleared by Tricarico.
Yeah, just missed his glove a little bit, but he's able to clear it out with the stick.
And we're going to have icing as the call. Icing is the call, so on the Riverkings, that'll bring the face-off all the way back into the Riverkings zone. The Riverkings are not going to be able to make a line change because of the icing call. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the third period. Still Riverkings 3, Moose 2.
At a certain point, you're going to kind of expect the Moose to pull their golie,
and they might be calling a timeout.
Yep. So this might be the spot where you see that happen.
So timeout, Minnesota Moose, with 2 minutes 24 seconds left in the period. The Riverkings are up 3-2. And we'll see with this timeout, they're going to try and drive something up, like Matt said, and they can pull their goalie and get an extra attacker out on that ice at some point in time. They'll see when they want to do that. They're going to draw up something offensively here, try and come up with a play. And the Riverkings are talking about their defense over here on their side of the bench. So
So for the Moose, Mark, you'd expect to see the continued pressure that they've been putting on, trying to work it around with that extra attacker out there. They feel like they have the Riverkings on the ropes. So, they feel like it feels like it's blood in the water. It feels like they're going to go in and attack this and really try to rack up some shots. For the Riverkings, they gotta put their best defense on the ice right now and try to make sure that they can get this last 224 killed off, which essentially is going to be like a power play.
Yeah. Well, and
a penalty kill on their part.
Yeah. So just wide off the face-off. The puck bounced to a Moose stick right out in front. Now Lake corrals it. He's out at the point and he drops it back to number 7, who's at the near point, loses the puck, and the Riverkings are able to get a clear.
And we were wrong, Mark. They didn't pull their goalie.
They did not pull their goalie.
Not yet.
With the pressure they've been putting on, maybe they didn't think they had to. Now they make a little bit of a bad pass and dump the puck back in behind their own net. But we'll see. The Leopard collects it at center ice for the Riverkings. And the Riverkings, we'll see, are they... Oh, why would he... that was...
probably not the best choice on that deal.
Nope. They had control of the puck, and to dump it all the way down in, we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't penalize them at all. Minute 43 left in the period. 3-2 Riverkings. Defensive zone face-off for the Riverkings. We've got number 28.
And
now the Riverkings call a timeout.
Yep.
Yes, the Riverkings called a timeout.
That might have been more of a...
don't do that again?
Don't do that again. Well, that and the additional breather that they're going to get out of that.
Yes.
The 143, you want to make sure that you're as fresh as possible and trying to get that killed off. So
because with the icing penalty, then they can't or not penalty, but the icing call, the Riverkings couldn't get a line change in.
Correct.
So they've got to keep their defensive players out on the ice. So they've been out there for a minute already. So give them that little bit of extra rest. That's a good call.
Right. And Moose continue to play with their goalie in the crease. So it
shows confidence. Their coach is showing confidence in their offense.
And you made the point earlier, as the Moose have had nothing but pressure. So why not just continue with what's working?
So McNeish in there for the face-off for the Riverkings, and Dominy is able to push it out of the zone, and he fights all the way in. They're onside. McNeish gets it in the top of the slot, and then has the puck taken away by Benno. Benno across to number 18, Becker. Oh, Dominy almost moved past. Just wide. Benno was sitting on the doorstep and had the puck find his stick.
They just pulled the goalie.
And they did pull a goalie. They get their extra attacker out on the ice with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. They hold the zone, and the Riverkings, aren't able to clear. Hold the zone. Kuplo, the puck bounces over his stick. They've got it out at the point. Shot. Goes down into the corner. McNeish giving chase. Chip. Just wide. Yep. Just off the stick. So 18 shot. Deflected wide. Lake down into number 7. Riverkings looking to get a stick on the puck, and the Moose are just putting all kinds of pressure on them. Shot out in front, and the Riverkings clear.
And that won't go for an icing.
That won't go for an icing. Nope. So 28 seconds left. 23 with the puck, bringing it up ice and loses it to the Riverkings. And gets it back. 19 seconds left. And we are offsides. So that'll bring the face-off outside of the zone with 16.9 seconds left.
That's a killer. Go offsides in a situation like that is, the Moose they're eager to get in and trying to get that attack going, but you just gotta Just got to let the puck come in first.
Face-off for the Riverkings. LaJoie wins the face-off, gets it back to Kupalo. Kupalo gets it out of the zone with 12 seconds left. Kraus gets it back. He's got it at the point. Shot. Save. 6.3 seconds left. Bryan with the save. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Moose. To the, which way are they going? Stick side of Bryan. So we're bringing Tricarico out on the ice for the Riverkings. We're getting Beno, and then make a full line change for the Moose. So winning this faceoff is going to be huge. And the Riverkings do and clear the zone. 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it, folks. And the Riverkings come up with a win for their home opener.
Wow, what an exciting game.
It was. This was a lot of fun tonight. I missed hockey. I haven't seen hockey since the last Riverkings game last year.
It feels like it's been a while, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, for sure.
So, well, we really appreciate everybody joining us here tonight. Good, exciting game. We're going to hang around. I don't know if they do 3 stars with this new organization or not. We'll see what they got.
Typically they will, but we'll see what happens.
Teams are meeting at center ice for a handshake. It was a good, hard-fought game. Both teams coming off a win, so this puts Wisconsin Rapids at 2-0 and puts the Minnesota Moose at 1-2. They split with they had a game against the Squatch last weekend and lost that one, and then won against the Squatch last night. The Riverkings won against an away game against the Dells last night. So, bringing up the traditional salute to the fans with the sticks by the Riverkings on their home ice. And a little bit of excitement going on here. It always feels better after a win.
Yeah, it definitely does.
So, shots on goal ended up at Minnesota 47, Riverkings 33, but the number that counts is the Riverkings 3 on the scoreboard, Minnesota Moose with 2. All right, with that, so the Riverkings would like to thank all of the fans that come and support the team, anybody listening on the radio, anybody watching on Hockey TV. Both teams, I'm sure, do with this league. The team would also like to thank all of their sponsors, billet families, and the hockey moms and dads that make all of this possible. We would really like to thank everybody that joined us for tonight's broadcast. We're excited. This is a new partnership for us with doing the simulcast with Hockey TV and on WIRI 105.5. So, all right, so great effort tonight. Yep. So we'd like to thank on the behalf of Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, Hockey TV, Civic Media, and 101.5 WIRI. We'd like to thank our producer, video producer, art and technical director Matt Fillmore. Back at the WIRI studios, Don Cheeseborough, and cameraman Zach Wetterow. I'm Mark Lochner, did your play-by-play tonight. We would like to thank you all for our next broadcast. Will be next Saturday, October 8th at 7 p.m. against the Minnesota Moose again. Now keep your stick on the ice and have a good night, everybody.